Bringing it back right now.
No, wait, I'm going to do that.
You're back on now?
Yeah, it's live now.
Yeah, don't
And welcome back to Occupy SF TV. We are preparing for the Bay Area Convergence in discussion now, as well as the Fukushima situation in Japan and the hands-off Syria situation that we have going on.
No, sleeping bags first.
And we have a whole group of
Variety of other things of topics in discussion. Real quick, for those of you that are watching, I'm going to give you a quick update on my travels from San Francisco, starting this last January, and returning recently 2-3 weeks ago. When I was traveling around the West, the Midwest, whatnot, there was a significant amount of military activity that I noticed, as well as transports for military activity, transporting vehicles, et cetera, and so forth. A lot of training missions, those being Black Hawk helicopters, and I had multiple reports from people working in desolate areas of the oil fields, other places in Colorado and Nebraska and whatnot, that there's a lot of military training going on, confirming what I saw visually myself.
Makes me feel better.
There was a lot of white planes with no markings flying in and out of Oklahoma City, and I did notice recently somebody was discussing how the white planes were some sort of CSC, Computer Science Corporation. They were in league with the NSA, and they were rendition flights of torture. I don't know why you would torture somebody in an airplane, but apparently if you're not on the ground somewhere, you can have a what is it when you're not liable to any country or whatever for torturing somebody in said air, because
deniability.
deniability. Well, I mean, there's a lack of you just can't prosecute somebody according to the laws possibly that have been written. You know, I'm not sure why you would torture somebody in an airplane. Maybe they get airsick. But
well, you know what they used to do in Chile? They just push them out of the plane into the ocean.
Just push them out of the plane. Well,
what?
These white planes are apparently UN planes, so the United Nations airplanes.
You posted it,
There's.
I want to know how you did it.
Also, something I wanted to report with some of my Twitter and Facebook posts. Not only have they not been going out or communicating to the proper places, but they are not
you know who that is, right?
able to be seen from other locations where they've been posted to. So there's an apparent break in the network connections that were originally set up. My Twitter and my Facebook feed are supposed to communicate with each other and retweet or repost things from one or the other, and posts that I've made from my personal Facebook page to my as you would say, business page, like Occupy the Odyssey. That page does not display the proper posts from one or other various accounts or other people's accounts on that page. So there is a blockage going on there.
I'm sorry, we just found out that he's not his alter ego.
He's okay.
Because they did something while he was sitting right next to
There's
me.
no way you said the things about you that she said.
So
How do I have an alter ego if I actually talk to this person online?
We've never seen you two together.
I think
It's
I
like
missed something.
Superman
You have an
and
alter
Batman.
ego?
He's his wife
He doesn't
online.
even have an ego.
He somehow managed to sit here next to us without any device and make a post. And I don't know how he did it, and I want to figure
He
out.
made a post online while he was sitting next
while
to
he
his
was sitting with
device.
no device. I want to know how he did it.
COINTELPRO. I think he's a spy.
I think he's NSA. He's a cop.
NSA. Yeah, we've been infiltrated.
We've been infiltrated by one of us.
Infiltrated by one of us. That's usually how you get infiltrated, though. You know what I mean?
You two are nuts.
Of course we're nuts. We're all SF media.
Anyway, a little bit of joking here and fooling around.
Yeah, are you really?
You gotta be a little
Is this really going out into the?
into the oblivion. Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Every once in a while, I just gotta let off a little stress with some
2 billion
I put it out on
fans listening to
Facebook,
this.
so hopefully
Right.
we'll actually get an audience.
I have 6 billion viewers right now.
Oh my gosh, I should have.
6 out of 7 billion people are watching my
I
station.
should have put on makeup.
You should have put on makeup.
Yes, I should have.
Bravo. Did you want a cookie?
Here, you can wear these.
Better yet, wear these.
Oh, those are even better.
On your
Hey,
boobs?
easy. What are you doing now? Knock it off.
Putting them on your boobs.
She's trying to keep your.
You're not supposed to put sunglasses on your boobs. We're arguing.
So for those of you that are watching, we're back live here at Occubucks on Drum Street, 1 block away from the notorious Occupy San Francisco primary location in front of the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, we're going to be here for a minute too, so come by and raise some hell with us.
Yeah, we are going to be by here for a minute.
I think we got about
maybe
10
two
people outside.
minutes. You know, it's a lot of pressure doing this, and I'm really getting sick and tired of doing it for people that just think that it's funny in a game. This isn't a game, huh?
That's us, right?
Yeah. Well, somebody said, "Well, I hope you have fun at your protest." Oh yeah. And the one point, yeah, it's kind of fun protesting and telling people
Look,
how
I
it
do have
is.
a couple
It's
valid
fun for
questions.
the people that get bombs dropped
Well,
on them.
he asked a valid question, which is what have we done?
Oh, the one guy earlier
Yeah, one guy.
that asked a
He-
question.
he
Let me see if there's any
asked-
questions in here
I
now.
don't
Yeah.
know.
We have some viewers, 6 billion viewers, as I said earlier. I think I beat out
5,999,999,000.
Alex Jones. Oh, were you taking pictures of me? Seriously? Take that?
Pictures of us.
That's
Knock
all
it
you
off!
do.
Don't do that. Jeez.
You might
What?
break your camera.
What? You let me make a fool of
Hey, look,
myself
you-
on that, and you
picture,
think
yeah.
I'm not going to take your picture? No.
Point the thing back.
Here we go. They're talking now about the house.
So
Fukushima
that
permit.
voice that you just heard is one of the founding members of Homes Not Jails here in San Francisco.
One of the-
And poet. Must not forget she was a poet.
Oh, and the poet. Oh, how could I
It gives
forget?
us legitimacy to have a poet sitting with us.
Boy, are you in trouble.
So we have an academic with us, then we're legitimate. But if we don't have, what about a scientist?
Oh, that's me. No.
That's you. You're the scientist. Okay.
No, he's a conspiracy theorist.
He's the gadfly.
Yeah. What's a
This is
gadfly?
the.
I don't know it unless it's in Latin.
This is
the
the warrior.
fashion. This is
Oh, the fashion statement.
department.
Oh, here's a new fashion
You don't know which
statement.
gang you're in, do you? Make it up.
Look at that. Uh-huh. Eat your heart out, Black Bloc.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Here's another fashion statement. Here, look at this. Look, check it out. We've got camouflage with a very sad, tired face and a beautifully shaved haircut. Yes. Absolutely.
Now I
Oh,
actually
and I
look
forgot-
better.
I forgot the awesome kerchief that goes with it. Look at those. Look at that design.
Hello.
Isn't that beautiful?
Bet you don't,
Hey, watch out, knock it off.
bet you don't know who that is.
So we're just having fun here
No, we're not.
for discussion,
We're
just kind of
serious.
throwing some
No,
people
we're
off.
serious.
I'm actually just using up some bandwidth for the hell of it.
We're practicing for Monday.
Practicing for Monday. I do want to send a shout out. If there's anybody that's going to be in the Bay Area on Monday that has unlimited Wi-Fi, we could really use you down at the Federal Reserve Bradley Manning Plaza here via Embarcadero, as some people would know it as.
Yeah, we need-
Justin
we need-
Herman Plaza, formerly known
Backup.
as.
We need backup cameras,
Backup.
backup broadcasting. Anything that kicks off.
Batteries, Wi-Fi,
If-
extra cameras, or
if
citizen
there is a
journalists, freelance journalists.
reoccupation, right now, we have a limited number of cameras, and all the occupiers are going to be there should have a camera in every session. just to
Yeah.
be safe, because they're not going to want us to take the plaza back at this point in time. You got the boat race coming. You got the rich people at the #1 tourist attraction, and our encampment will be right square in the middle of it. They don't want this.
No, they don't.
I'm expecting a bit of a crackdown if we do something,
It wasn't
and it's going to be
Well-
quick and it's going to be hard.
It was a caramel apple
We'll
pie.
see. I estimate there is probably 300,000 or 400,000 people that are planning on being there.
Okay.
From the posts that I've seen, so expect a large turnout.
300,000 or 400,000.
Yeah, 300,000 or 400,000 people is what I'm expecting from the posts that I've seen. And if you're not going to be there, you should be. Be there or be square.
300,000 or 400,000.
It's going to be an event of a lifetime.
I'm going to have to get there early so that I.
Right, so bring food. That's another suggestion. Bring food. Justin Harmon Plaza, 10 a.m. Monday, all day, and from there on out, every day.
It could turn into, who knows? There's a lot of people who want to take a hold. We got a lot of support from the people willing to do it, but in all actuality, if we don't have 300 people ready to camp out there, they're going to sweep us very quickly. We need numbers.
300?
At least 300.
Well, like I said, there's probably a good 300,000 to 400,000 people that are likely to show up. You know, sometimes I exaggerate my numbers.
Yeah, they'll be showing up
but
on
you know, it's only maybe exaggerated by 100,000 or so. You know.
Well, I know we reached 250,000.
Yeah, I know, just fucking around,
but
I'm
I
bored.
don't
Oh, we
know,
did.
because it's worldwide outreach.
40 million.
Well, through our groups and stuff, we did manage to, I mean, it did go worldwide, but it's the number of people are spread out.
So once again, that's the Bay Area Convergence, 10 a.m. Monday morning.
I shut us down.
Justin
Upside down.
Herman Plaza or Bradley Manning Plaza here at the Embarcadero.
We worked on
San
it.
Francisco.
You can repost it, whatever you can put up, it's not shut down. But the original
Don't
stuff we
forget
posted,
to check out my website, independentcitizenmedia.weebly.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Occupy1Liberty. And please, by all means, if you can't make a donation on the website,
we've been putting it up.
please share the donation link. Citizen journalists, freelance journalists like myself are struggling to survive and to have enough funds for broadcasting. So, like I said, if you can't make a donation, those of you that have made a donation, I much appreciate it. But if you can't make a donation, please share the donation link and share the information that we're trying to
That's how we're doing it.
be the change that we have been waiting for. And the only way we can do that is to have the necessary supplies
Apparently there's a here out of Atlanta.
to inform the rest of the public. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you for your donations and sharing the link.
Bring food.
Bring food. Okay, yes. A consistent request for Monday is to bring food to Bradley Manning Plaza.
Chelsea Manning.
You can call it whatever you want. It's Bradley Manning Plaza to me. I don't care if he changed his name or not.
Is Jeremy still out?
Bradley Manning is the man that was responsible for doing. He's a woman now. All of a sudden he's in prison, and all of a sudden he changes his name and he's a woman. I didn't realize that they could do a sex change that fast on somebody that was in
As though his
military
wife isn't shitty
custody.
enough, he's gonna be a woman now.
I don't really care. I don't care whether he wants to be a man or a woman. Bradley Manning is the one that opened up
That just eliminates it. PFC Manning.
PFC Manning.
Serious?
Okay,
Eliminates all of the
that
identity.
works.
Oh, that got him.
Well,
Okay.
Watch
Please
out,
join
one of
us.
them's fighting
This is a
words.
subject
Now-
that he's an expert
What-
on.
what I was,
There you go.
huh?
Sheep.
Shoot. So, Blondie, I saw a place today. It was called Blondie's Pizza, and I went in and had a pizza, and I thought of you the whole time I was there. I even took a picture.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, our discussion was about Bradley's name change to Chelsea, and to me, he'll always be Bradley Manning, or the plaza in itself really was what we were talking about. The plaza will always be Bradley Manning Plaza to me, because
That's fine.
that's how it started out, and that's how it is.
But you gotta realize,
When is
when
it?
it comes to something
No.
like that,
Yes.
Come a little closer to the microphone.
when it comes to that
No,
whole
there still is a bathroom
situation,
there.
you can be you can be in what I consider the most disrespectful by disregarding what that person wants to go by and what they prefer. Or you could actually, I mean, the
Okay.
plaza in by itself,
I understand.
it was originally Bradley Manning.
Could we go with Bradley Chelsea Manning Plaza, or would it have to be Chelsea Manning Plaza?
Well, you can
We can
call it.
go with PFC Manning.
Well, there's another vote for PFC Manning.
PFC Manning.
Would you?
It's up to you as far as what you would call the plaza, because to me,
It's freedom of choice. What we have here in
it's
this
freedom
country,
of speech, freedom of choice.
right?
But when it comes to calling a person something out of what they've asked,
Oh.
then it comes into a disrespect.
Oh no! I wasn't trying to disrespect Chelsea Manning in any way.
But the plaza itself, it's up to you. You can call it Chelsea Manning, you can call it PFC Manning, or you can call it Bradley Manning.
Or I call it home.
You can call it home.
I call it home.
You call it home. Okay.
Or you can call it Camp.
I know a lot of people call it home. I was there the other day and
Or
I saw
Tent City.
people
Tent City,
sleeping
Home sounds a lot.
Oh,
a variety of
Occupied.
times a day. I've swung through the
It is
plaza
occupied.
and there's people sleeping there in the day, afternoon, in the evening, early morning hours.
There's
And
always
what?
somebody there.
The police crackdown on Occupy camping out in the plaza was to keep the homeless from gathering, is what it was. Not to keep them from actually camping in the plaza, but
Organizing.
yeah, to keep them from being organized and
scared.
having a complaint and
They are scared to death.
asking for a redress of grievances, which is their right, which is our right.
Yeah, they're scared of large groups of people because through large groups of people you get people thinking and talking and communicating and coming up with ideas.
Mm-hmm.
They have that happen, they lose. They've divided us. They give us labels. They tell us what to think. They tell us who to hate, and people fall for it. That's how they keep us divided. When you get this group of people, even if it is only 200 or 300 people that come together, that's 200 or 300 minds that come together. From that, you're going to get 200 or 300 ideas, and from those ideas, with all those other people, ideas will be added to ideas, and more ideas will be added, and from that, actual actions can happen that will make a difference. We know the media is lying to us. We need to target the media. We need to do something immediately about the media. They
Absolutely.
are controlling the
We are the media now.
public opinion on the war in Syria. We have to go to war, damn it, because the news says we do. Bullshit. We have to go to war with Syria because the rich say we do, because they don't have their own little Rothschild bank. That's a theory, because
Yeah.
they don't have a Rothschild in charge of their bank.
All of the
They're gonna-
recent
they're going to get bombed. And
all
if
of
you
the
notice,
recent countries that we have attacked do not have
have the bank.
a Rothschild's central bank in their country.
Wonderful central bank.
Iraq, Iran, Syria,
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Now Iceland, what are we going to bomb Iceland? Iceland, the rest of the bankers and fucking...
Yeah, I commend Iceland on their efforts.
It won't be on the news though.
Solidarity with Iceland.
Yeah.
A lot of them countries you named are going to the gold standard. That's why we're bombing them, because they're relying on the petrodollar.
They're going off the dollar.
Okay, let's-
Yeah, they're going off the dollar and they're using the gold standard. That's why we're bombing them.
Yep.
It's all economic. It's an opening stage to World War III.
Absolutely.
It's like right now there's bases being built in the Pacific Rim for a possible hostilities against China.
Yeah, they're encircled, they've encircled China with the bases.
I got $1.
Yeah?
They gave me $1.
Okay. Well, please,
Do we need to go on break at 17
It's
minutes?
already 17 minutes, and once I go over 15 minutes, I can't publish it to YouTube unless
edit it.
Not edit it. I have to set up a phone number that's connected to a cell phone for YouTube to let me upload Ustream or any other videos that are over 15 minutes. And I already did that once. Now I'm going to do it again.
Okay, so look, there's $1.
Wasted
That's
your
two
time
cups.
on mine.
Two cups of coffee? All right, coming right up.
That'd be $1. Because we're at Starbucks and they like us here and they give us refills for 50 cents each.
So if you guys are going to continue discussion, I'll leave it rolling. If you're going to end discussion,
You can go smoke a cigarette, come back, start another one.
Yeah,
all right,
just
we're going to
like-
take a break. Thanks for tuning in. Peace, love, and solitary. We'll see you later.
Peace, loves, microdots.
Zip, zip.